Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to The Traveler with your host, Nighthawk. We are heading into town so we can drop off a bunch of stone so that they can work on the next village expansion. Our village here is doing very, very well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can find this guy and deliver him some lunch. I think we can do that. Where'd he go? Let's do a couple of quests. Might even have what we need already. Come on, guys. Hey, come back here. You. Did I already give you? Oh, that's neat. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll see if we can find the guy whose lunch we have on the way here. And let's get in here, and we should... I don't know if we have quite enough stone yet. I didn't see that we needed sandstone for this. So we're not going to have everything, but we can at least get a whole bunch of experience orbs floating over my head. Hi. Sell all the stone. They've got all the stone they need. Now we just need to get them sandstone. And let's find our friend that we have his lunch for. There he is. Hi, guy. Got some more reputation. Did he just jump way over there while we were talking? Wow. How strange. So, some other things that just... that experience is driving me nuts. Some other things that we have now added to this village is this merchant hall, which is really cool. Look at all the kids. We are a favorite trader. Oh, we can buy a house in here now. Awesome. That's really cool. We still can't learn how to plant vines. And I think... this experience is something else. So we've got this merchant hall here, and we can buy all sorts of stuff from this guy, including these icons. I don't know how much money we have. Oh, we got lots of money on us. So we can buy some of these icons, and we can buy paintings. Let's buy one of these. Okay, let's see if we can figure out where our house is being built. And see what we can do with that. I think the sun is on its way down. Yeah, so where are you building our house? Then if we go over here and check the map, that's not going to help us. Map. That's not what we want. Village map. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to look at the map. Okay, let's see here. Does this tell us where our house is? Purple is construction in progress, so I guess... oh, that's the lumberman's hut. What is with all of this experience, and why won't it just absorb? Okay, we gotta get away from that experience. Maybe after we sleep it will either absorb into us or go away. Derpy experience. Let's take a quick rest. Quick rest here, and then we'll take a look and see if we can figure out where our house is being built. still have experience following us around. And where are... Okay. Our house is requested. I wonder if I have to... if it has to show up on the board here. Might have to show up here first. It's a small house, but that's okay. So yeah, we might have to actually get the... might have to come through here first. So they've got 39 of the sandstone. We don't have a lot of sand at the moment. I'm still working on getting the power set up, and I kind of thought that's what we'd work on today, and then we had a house show up as available. So let's go and let's see what we can do with this Byzantine icon. I suspect that this is some form of decoration. Let's go down here and let's decorate this wall right here. Oh, looky there. How about that? That's pretty cool. We take it, we can replace it, and I guess it's this. Maybe it's the same image every time. Looks like it. That's pretty cool. We might move that to our house in the village. Let's wind up our engine here. I really need more power, so that's kind of my priority at the moment. Is like right now we've only got a little over a stack of sand, which is not much sandstone. Let's go ahead and make all the sandstone. Let's put the extra up here. Got a fair bit of sand here. We got 47 sandstone, which is not going to get them there, but we'll take it over to the village real quick. They are making sandstone, so they will eventually supply that themselves. But the more that we supply, both the quicker they grow and the better our reputation grows. They are jumping all over. How strange. Let's go over here, let's sell this real quick, and then let's talk about how we're going to do power. Oh, there you are. Sell that. And they have a fair bit. Wonder what that is. Let's find out what this is. Is this interesting? Apparently, this will hold all of the money. That's cool. Okay, so for our power, we have a couple of options here. We can create a tree farm of some kind and use that to create biomass, which we can then use to power biomass engines. I think I have more money around here somewhere. Thought I had more money around here somewhere. Or another way that we could go is we could start working on some bee breeding and get some bees that will produce something suitable for producing power, which I think is probably more along the lines that we're going to end up going down. And our other options are to set up a Steam setup. We could actually do that relatively easy, I think. Let's look at Steam. Maybe. Let's see. Steam turbine, solar turbine, boiler. Solar boiler. So the boiler is pretty easy, and this will produce steam. And we have mirrors. We just need some silver, which I believe we have a bunch of silver. Let's look here. We have 1 silver. I thought we'd gotten more silver. Apparently not. Did I actually bring all of the silver or all of the ores downstairs? I don't know. It appears so. So we'd have to go get some silver to make mirrors, and we need a whole bunch of these mirrors for it to work well. But that would be a fairly cheap way of getting solar power, or not solar power, of getting steam power, and then we could use the steam to power steam engines, which are a pretty solid source of energy. So that might be the way to go, actually. Let's actually... I'm going to go do a bit of mining. Let's see, what does the silver look like? That one. Is this silver? No, that's tin. That's not silver at all. Let's cover that hole. I thought I had more money too, but I don't see where the money is. So I think I'm gonna go do a bit of mining and dig up a bunch of silver, and we'll start setting up a solar power or solar boiler, and use that for our power source. We'll go down here, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back, and I've went ahead and made a solar boiler, and I've got a couple of mirrors now, and I also made an industrial steam engine that we're going to use to start powering some stuff. Now, right now, this is directly over the sand room, and that's where we're going to start powering things, just because that's where I need the power most. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the solar boiler up here, and I'll probably have to chop down some of the trees in order for this to work. The idea is we set the mirrors, and we're going to I've only got 2 of them right now. I've got a whole bunch more silver that is cooking, and they just sit there like that. I'm also working on growing some cactus so that I can make waterproof pipes. Let's see if I can find a bucket. Nothing is... I am really horrible about the whole organization thing, so... yeah. I might have to, well, once we get power rolling, then we'll switch over to using the applied energistics for storage. That was not what I intended to do. Let's go ahead and put 1 bucket of water there. And we'll put another one here. You can see that I've already got 1 waterproof pipe in place. I'll add... I need to make enough to connect, and this is just so that it will hold the water from spilling into the sand room and causing problems. And once we're actually set up and running, this will end up getting moved to a more effective location. But for the time being, this will do nicely. Is there anything I can get rid of? I can put a whole bunch of things away, is what I need to do. I don't need to be carrying so many things. Let's put those. I was trying to use the bone meal to grow the cactus, but that doesn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, that'll do for now. And our puppy is still inside, yapping away. So, I'm going to work on getting enough cactus to make enough pipes to reach down. Doesn't have to go too far. I only need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus whatever I need to go down, which I think is about another 2 or 3. Just enough to get our engine running. And what we'll do is, once we get the engine running, we'll use that to start helping our sand production, is the main thing that it's going to run initially. So probably, let's go ahead and put a lever here. Let's put a wooden pipe there. So I need 2, 3 more pipes down to connect to our engine, and 4 above. So I'm also going to need to make some more golden pipe. There it is. I think, yes I do. I also made this work table, which is part of the forestry mod, I believe. I also just got deafened by a meteor impact somewhere. Those things are ridiculously loud. And yeah, so let's see if our cactus has grown. No, it hasn't. I'm going to hang out and get the cactus to grow. I guess before I do that, let's run back over to town and see if they have built anything new yet. Let's see what we got. We got a big old conversation going here. And do I got the wine on me? I do. Except, oh, does that mean I can actually hire you guys? Come back here. Hey, I can hire them for... Huh. That's kind of cool. It's really loud. What is my sound at? Oh, that's normal. Anyway, let's see what we're... let's see what we've got going here. No construction in progress. The next project, of which they need a ton of stone, is expansions on the church, which is this building right here. So we just need to... we'll need to cook up a bunch of stone to help them out. Let us go village map. And do we know where our house is? Let's see. Ah, there it is. So it should be northeast. I think that's our house right over there. And again, we have XP just floating all over the place. Yeah, I think this is our place. What do we get to start here? Get a couple of chests. Got some furnaces. Didn't give us a bed to start. That's unfortunate. I wonder if we can request the other house now, or how far away we are on reputation to requesting the bigger house. Let's see if we can find the village patriarch, and then we'll go check out the updated trading area. So patriarch, favorite trader. We still are not high enough reputation for the other house. But we are making progress. Very cool. Okay, let's run over here. And the new market hall looks very nice. It looks like we had a meteor strike really close to town. Let's see. Yeah, that's just barely outside of town. I kind of like the concept of the meteors, but it's so destructive. Let's see. Those doors are backwards. Some tiles. So he sells the Byzantine tiles, some sandstone, and stone. I don't know why I just bought all of this stone, but I did. That's okay. Let's go over here and sell the stone back. Look at all those kids. Because they need a ton of stone. They are making stone on their own as well. But if we can sell them stone, it will speed things up tremendously. Yeah, lost a bit of money there. That's okay. Not to worry. What else can we buy? We can buy iron, if they have it. Books and bookshelves. Let's see. What else do we need? Anything? I don't think we really need anything from them. Would you get out of the way? So 7 upgrades are left in the church. They're up to 23 adults and 8 youth. I think perhaps in the next episode, once we get our power started, we might be a good idea for us to go do a little bit of exploring, a little bit of traveling in the Traveler series, if you will, and see if we can find another village that we can start to work with this village to make them like each other and things like that. So in the last episode, Mr. Jumpy here. And then we might also see if we can build up that second village, if we can find another village and build it up so that they can trade with each other and do other things of that nature. That would be kind of cool. So that might be our next project once we get a little bit on the power stuff going here. Let us see. Do we have more cactus yet? No. So I think the idea here, I want to get the solar boiler going so we can see it work before the end of this episode. So I'm going to do a bit of work here and try to get more cactus going. And I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright, we are back. I did a bit of adventuring to find a bunch of cactus. And while I was out adventuring, I actually found a meteor that was these red meteor blocks that gave me a whole bunch of these Preknorite chips, and we're going to check those out here in just a moment. Let's get this hooked up, and then we'll check that out and see what we can make of it. I also made 3 more mirrors with the silver that had finished processing. And we should be able to see this thing start working here. Up, over, and in we go. Break that, and let's go ahead and go bing, bing, and there. Okay, I think when the mirrors point, they are good to go. I'm not positive on that. And I don't think we need to have a wooden pipe here to pull the steam out of the steam boiler. They just need to be waterproof pipes. We may have to make room. Let's do this. Let's not chop the... There we go. That should give them a view to the sky. Oh, and you can see the steam going through. It's kind of floating on the bottom of the pipes there. I think we're going to need a lot more mirrors to get any substantial amount of steam out, but it does appear to be backlogging, although I don't think the engine is actually turned on at the moment. And apparently I don't have a lever with me. I might have tossed the lever just to get it out of my inventory. I need to make some of the canvas bags or something like that to help with my inventory because I am constantly maxed out. Let's put... Do I have other... quicksand that I found with that. Okay, let's do this. Let's make a lever and see if we can turn this engine on and have it work. Oh, I already put a lever here for it. Okay, so it's filling up with steam. Hopefully we'll be generating enough steam to keep it going. Looks like we're doing okay. We're up to 1.5 MJ per tick. So this will help make sand much, much faster. I think this produces up to 2 MJ per tick when it's fully red. I'm not positive on that. So with the small number of mirrors, right now there's 5 mirrors on it, we're getting about 1.5 MJ per tick, which isn't too bad. Not great, but certainly loading this up with energy much better. And the more energy this gets, the more it can use. Up to 4 MJ per tick if it's actually completely full. So that's good. That will help us keep the sandstone supplied much better. And we can also put a... we might actually go ahead and get a powered furnace and stick that here and hook up and basically just still keep generating cobblestone, but use it to make smooth stone as well. Because we seem to need a lot of that for the village right now. So yeah, we have power. Now obviously this is not the final configuration. We'll need to, well, number one, we need a lot more mirrors. We also want to integrate this in with our power room that we have in mind. We don't want to have all the power production spread out if we can avoid it. But before we can really get too far in that, in building the power room as it needs to be, we need to have a good supply of energy so that we can make the energy conduits and all of the other bits and pieces that we need. So that's going much faster already. That is just sort of... We're just barely producing enough steam to produce 1 MJ per tick right now. Let's see, what was I short on making more? Silver? Got more silver dust. Let's go ahead and find that our inventory is maxed out yet again. I also found some aluminum gravel ore, which looks interesting. Let's take 2 of those and cook up more silver. See if we can get some more silver going, or get a couple more mirrors in place. And while that's doing the cooking part, this is kind of draining off a little bit. Let's see if our mirrors are obstructed or what we might need to do to make this work better. Guess maybe because the sun is going down. Let's chop a couple of these trees. Clear out a little bit more space. And yeah, it's kind of slowing down, so we won't make as much power at night, but that's okay. We kind of expected that. Let's take a quick look at the some of the armor that we can make with this Kreknorite chips. Let's lock that. I want to see what enchantment, because it says right-click to while in hand to add enchantment. So what do we got? Fire Protection 4. Interesting. Let's grab this. Oh, Fire Protection 4 on all the things. I like the way this armor looks, though. Let's grab that. And that. Those there for a moment. All fire protection, so we... And look at the armor value. It is pretty well maxed out. This is some pretty nice stuff, and I like the way it looks. That is a pretty cool look. It mixes with the visor pretty nicely. That's a pretty cool look. Again, we probably won't go running around in armor all the time, just because that doesn't really feel right. I mean, if you were one of those villagers and had this guy in full armor run up, would you want to talk to him? So, we probably won't be running around in full armor all the time, but we now have some pretty epic armor for caving purposes. We might try out walking through lava. I also got some red meteor gems that we might take a look at here in the future as well. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great evening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!